Hey everyone, it's Phil from the Wish You Were Beer show. Today I'm going to be drinking another beer from the Queer Beer box in preparation for our upcoming Pride episode this Thursday at 8 o'clock. Today's beer that I'm doing is Lady Justice Sandra Day IPA. Great name. But how did the name come about? And if you watch Tiffany and Daniel's review of this beer, which I will put up in the little box thingy, you kind of learn more about the brewery. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the beer itself and how it got its name, Sandra Day IPA. So basically, I found an article from 5280.com all about this. So I'm just going to kind of read a little snippets from this article all about it because I thought it was just a great story. So basically, Lady Justice co-founders Betsy Lay, Kate Power, and Jen Cuesta started this brewery, and the reason that they did it was to create a business model where the majority of the profits went to promoting opportunities for women and girls in Colorado. And so they set it up as a non-profit, which is a great way to start a beer company. And I'd love to see more people doing this. And so they basically, their whole tagline is just, we exist to do good. And awesome. So how did they end up with the name Sandra Day IPA? So basically, the American Bar Association kind of got word of this brewery and what they were doing. And so they asked people, what would you name your legal brew? And they got an email that said, Mom would like Sandra Day IPA. And so they were thinking, well, we can't name it after a person. But then they thought about that subject line longer, and they were like, Mom would like. So basically, the email had come directly from Sandra Day O'Connor's son. And he was passing on word that she wanted Sandra Day IPA. So she had heard about this brewery and what they were doing. So it's just a great little story. But it goes on to say that apparently Sandra Day O'Connor is a big beer fan, and she actually home brewed and had been kind of a part of this beer community, but couldn't outwardly kind of do it because of her position. But her son remembers always having their different beers in the house, and I just think that's such a cool story that the connections kind of happened. So today, Lady Justice Brewery continues its mission to promote the status of women and girls in Colorado. It's given more than 15,000 to over 30 organizations. And I think maybe this article's a little old because if you watch Tiffany and Daniel's, they mentioned 32,000. So they've doubled what I just said since this article has come out. But they give to Women's Lobby of Colorado, Women's Wilderness, Star Girls Empowerment, and Elevate Her. So this brewery just sounds like such a wonderful place. It sounds like a wonderful place to be. It sounds like such a great place to work, and just an awesome organization. So I'm happy that we got this beer in our Queer Beer box because it's such a cool thing. So as usual, now for the review part, which I have to separate my feelings about the brewery with actually tasting the beer. The can goes inside with all of their other cans. Very simple. I like it. I don't love it, but the fact that they've gone across the board and made everything look very simple and nice, it's great. It's fine. That's all I'm going to say. So this says it's a classic and straightforward with Sentimental Citra and Warrior hops, name in honor of the first female Supreme Court Justice. It's a 7.7 alcohol by volume. And that's basically, let's see, the Lady Justice Brewing Company was founded in 2015 under the premise of brewing beer to make the world a better place. We donate a majority of our profits over cost to promote the status of Colorado women and girls through grants. That means every beer you enjoy is changing a life. Let's change a life. So I watched Daniel and Tiffany's review on this, so I already know this is going to be a darker beer, which is not a straightforward and standard IPA. So Yeah, comes off a little ambery. So that's interesting that they would call it a standard straightforward IPA. Sorry, terrible pour. Not going to tell you what time it is right now, but let's just say most people are not drinking at this hour. It's foamy, but it smells really nice. You're gonna have to just get into. It's very good. It's very malty. I will say though, it's not a standard and straightforward IPA. This is not what I would think of as an IPA, which is unfortunate because the Sandra Day IPA just sounds so good. I think you should have done a straightforward, what everyone expects when they drink an IPA. Because, I mean, but why not get creative? But if you're gonna get creative, I don't know. I'm just a guy drinking beer. It is good though. I can't pick out exactly what it is. Where are your hops? It's a little bitter, which is nice. That's the IPA. It's piney, but it's very malty. But it's easy to drink. Even someone who may not like an IPA may like this. But if they don't like the bitterness, then definitely not. I don't know. It's a unique beer. So for that reason, I like it. So I'm going to give this beer a 3.75 bottle caps out of 5. Follow us on Untapped. We do the Untapped ratings. So that's where I'm getting a 3.75. Don't think it's out of 10, because that would just be rude. It's a good beer. I would drink it again. I don't think it's going to hit that 4 for me. Or is it? I don't know. Daniel says I can't edit once I've said it. So I'm going to go with 3.75. But if I could up that, it would be in the 3.9. Very close to the 4. But I'm going to have to go with 3.75. It's what I said initially. It's a very good beer. It's for a very good brewery, for a very good cause. I mean, if I lived in that area, I would go there all the time to support this brewery and to support the cause and all they're doing. So happy it was a part of the Queer Beer Box. We're going to continue to review queer beers from the Queer Beer Box. And then we also have our show this Thursday, the 24th, June 24th, at 8 p.m. Come on the show. We're going to be drinking Vote by DC Brow. We have a special guest coming on from a newer brewery that we're very excited about. And it's early. So remember to come on June 24th at 8 o'clock. We have our live show. It's our Pride episode. We'll be drinking Vote by DC Brow. We'll also be drinking a beer from Provincetown Brewery, and we're hoping that our special guests will join us. So come on tomorrow. It is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern and join us for our Pride episode. Come bring any beer. If you've got something from the Queer Beer Box still, come on, bring that. If not, no big deal. Just join us, have some fun, have a beer. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on blah, like, subscribe, all that stuff that I hate saying. Thank you for watching my review of Sandra Day IPA from Lady Justice Brewery. All right, I should probably start my day.